What were some of the specific challenges that Rocky came across when he was getting started with you? Like, what kind of special things that he had to do?
The challenges was loading filament into the 3D printer. Because even for someone that can see, it can be a pain in the neck. He thought about getting me a pallet, and then he knew how many problems I would have with that, so he ended up getting me this Prusa machine along with a MMU on top of it. It has like 5 tubes going that's connected to it.
Right.
Then it's got a tube that where all the filament will it'll go through one of the tubes or slots that I got it in, and it'll go all the way up here, and it goes all the way down to the extruder at the bottom.
In the bottom here, these trays is where you store all the filaments.
Yeah. I only got like one roll in there right now. It's got, I don't know if you've seen it, it's got like a little heater on the back of it. And that basically keeps the filament from getting moist and everything. So if there's like water in the filament, it'll blow the moisture out the back of the machine.
Is that something Rocky built in? Because I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it's something that he's basically built in. But it's normally not normal that you would have these on a cart. Normally you'd have these on like a sturdy table.
Okay.
And then you would have spool holders at the bottom.
What project did you just finish, or what are you starting to work on now?
I just did a Darth Vader coaster a week ago. It was one of my favorite characters.
So why do you print off the characters from shows you watch?
I like the way they feel when they come out. I like to see how they the faces feel and everything.
A lot of times those characters have pretty unique faces.
Pretty much, yeah.
So how do you initially create one of those you start with a laptop?
I start with a laptop, and I basically just download what is called an STL file. And I use a slicer called Prusa Slicer. Load the STL file in the Prusa Slicer, then I slice it, and then I'll transport it onto an SD card. And then the SD card will go in this little slot on the side, and then once I hear the click to let me know it's recognized an SD card, there's a little knob that I turn, and I just press the knob and it just starts heating up the build plate and the print head at the bottom. And then once it does that, it'll go do what is called an auto level. And then this little selector switch on the top, it'll move around to the slot I picked the filament to come out of, and drags it down this little tube. And it basically starts out real slow, doing like the first 4 layers of the print. Then once it gets past that, it'll start moving a lot quicker.